keep seeing the same thing everywhere. Why is everyone using Claude? And right after that, why am I spending 10, 15, 20 bucks a day? If you're using OpenClaw and your costs are creeping up, this video is for you, because you probably don't need to run the most expensive model for every single prompt. So here's what we're doing today. First, I'll explain why OpenClaw can get expensive fast if you choose the wrong default model. Second, I'll show you a simple way to pick cheaper alternatives without losing quality. Third, I'll walk you through connecting OpenClaw to OpenRouter, and at the end, I'll give you a quick API key safety best practices. The core problem is simple. Most people default to an expensive model and leave it on all day. But most daily tasks aren't top-tier tasks. Small code edits, quick refactors, summarizing logs, drafting a plan, generating test cases, rewriting documentation. If you run all of that through the most expensive model, the bill climbs fast. If you're using the Claude family, Haiku is cheap and fast, great for smaller tasks. Sonnet is a strong daily driver for normal coding and everyday workflows. Opus is the most expensive. Save it for the hardest problems. Start cheap and upgrade when you're stuck. This is why I like OpenRouter. OpenRouter gives you one endpoint that can route to a lot of different models. It makes it easy to choose the right model for the task without rebuilding your whole setup. The practical part is your API key stays the same. Once OpenRouter is connected, you're not swapping keys or reconfiguring providers. You're just switching the model name. I use models like Minimax for a lot of everyday tasks. If I need higher end reasoning or a more careful pass, I'll switch to a Claude model for that step, then switch back. Flexibility without paying premium prices all day. Here's the workflow that saves you money. Do drafting and routine tasks with a cheaper model. If you hit a wall, complex debugging, architecture decisions, multi-file reasoning, switch to a stronger model for that part. Drop back down as soon as you're unblocked. This is how you avoid surprise spending while still getting top-tier results when you actually need them. Now let me show you how to connect OpenClaw to OpenRouter. This is quick. We'll grab an OpenRouter API key, tell OpenClaw to use OpenRouter, pick a model, and run a quick test. Don't hard code your key into any repo tracked file. Use environment variables or your platform's secret feature so you don't accidentally leak it. Run a quick check like OpenClaw Doctor or a simple test prompt just to confirm everything is connected and working. Before we wrap up, API key safety in 20 seconds. Your OpenRouter key is basically a password. Don't paste it into screenshots or videos. Don't hard code it into code or files that might be committed to GitHub. If your platform supports secrets, store it there and inject it as an environment variable. And if you think you exposed it, rotate the key immediately. Super easy. So the takeaway is this. You don't need to default to expensive models. Connect OpenClaw to OpenRouter, pick a cheaper default, and switch up only when the job actually needs it. I linked a free Notion template below with the OpenClaw to OpenRouter setup steps, a model switching workflow, and key safety best practices. And if you want to follow my journey of building and breaking with AI, the what, why, and how, subscribe to my Substack. Thanks for watching, friends. Peace out.